one setting. What's the terminology?
First take one.
Take one.
Scene one.
This is what you do. Take
Scene
one.
Take
Scene
one.
Take one. Starts now.
Starts now. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our April 2015 video blog, all the way down here in New Zealand. As you can tell, the weather is drastically different from last month because, well, it's getting into winter and more darker fall, and that's awesome. It's cool. It's just cold. So, yeah. Go.
Obviously, our students have arrived within this past month, and MCX has started. It's been super good to finally meet everyone and just get to hear everyone's story and know them and see them face to face. Such a joy. We have such a rad group. It's been such a pleasure to get to know each of them.
They're pretty cool people.
Yeah, and it just makes the rest of the school all the more exciting, just knowing the people that we have here with us. And yeah, it's just super great. So thankful that they're here, and
they've got a house, which is cool. They've got a house, and that was a wild story. Won't tell you all the details. Basically, there was one house that was available. It fell through. Got a second house. That's super cool. But the night they were moving in,
their neighbors, because it's a triplex?
Sure,
yeah.
triplex. These here, triplex.
Sure. And their balcony really butts up next to their neighbors. They found out their neighbors are some college students gonna have a party.
A Mexican party.
Yeah, so literally the first night that they're there, their college neighbors are throwing a Mexican themed party, and yeah,
awesome,
complete with sombreros and Dora the Explorer. It was pretty fantastic. So
yeah,
they had a chance to just get to know their neighbors and have some good conversations. They met a kid who's here from Auckland doing college, and really struck an awesome relationship with him. Yeah. He's a Christian dude, wants to find a church to go to, and so we had the chance to even hit up a church service with him on Sunday. So.
It was super cool. The class time's been super rad as well. We've gotten now 2 weeks of teaching under our belt. First was more a little introduction to Christchurch, the earthquakes that have hit it over the past 4 years ago, and just how that's affected the city and the mentality of the people here, as well as the second week was with Frank Naya this past week, and that was really cool, looking at his journey in discovering his identity in sonship, which was pretty cool, and how that really plays into having a healthy community. I also wanted to tell you guys about the fact that we have reached our financial goal, which is super cool. Woohoo! Super rad. Thanks to all the rad people who have given and also who have committed to give. As long as all the commitments continue to come in, we'll be all right for the rest of this trip. So thank you guys. A massive praise report for just our God, our Father's provision and His faithfulness to help us out. So really grateful for that, and that was just a fun thing. I was kind of waiting, just kind of figuring out the numbers to announce before I did. So thank you guys, heaps and heaps.
Yeah.
You had something else.
I do have something else.
Okay. Take 2. Scene 1 still. We're back. Hi. Yeah. Small pause there. Just kidding. So some of you may have noticed that this video blog is coming to you guys just a week late. Yeah, last week was Easter, and things were a little nutso at the school, so we didn't get around to it. Sorry about that. But we did get to Skype with our family Monday morning, which was then their Sunday afternoon, so they were having their little Easter egg hunt and awesomeness like that. They just brought the computer outside, set it in the backyard so we could watch them run around and pick up eggs. It was awesome. Really cool to see my grandparents and my little brother and family. Family is just cool. So thank you guys for doing that. We really appreciated that and just wanted to make that known. So love you guys heaps.
Yeah. We had an awesome Easter. We had a Seder dinner with our crew, which was super sweet. I've never done one, and it was really cool to kind of hear about the traditions of all of that. And on Easter, there was an earthquake. So I felt that he was driving, so he didn't feel it.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days later, there was another one, so we felt our first earthquakes.
Yeah.
Which were pretty crazy.
Yeah, totally. And it's kind of weird because it's like relatively common here, and they're not like massive, whatever. The one that I woke up to at 3 o'clock in the morning, I just all of a sudden the bed just starts going like this, and I'm like, what the heck? And I sit up and I just watch the room just kind of like rumble. But it wasn't like massive or anything like that. But it's just weird because that's just the norm now after 2011. That's just kind of usual. So it's really odd. But
Yeah.
on a personal note or trouble that we've been facing, our car has had a warrant of fitness problem where it basically has not passed the warrant of fitness, not making it warranting the fittingness of the vehicle, which is absolutely ridiculous. But basically we just wind up having to swap out rotors and brake pads and shocks and driver's seat belt, which is ridiculous. But it's cool. We have a nice car that we now are all set up with, and it's good. Mm-hmm. I haven't still gone in to get the warrant of fitness done again because it failed the first one. But super awesome that that's something that's come about. And I don't know why that's really important for you to know, but that's just kind of what's going on in our world and our life besides just the school. So
yes.
Yeah. Was there something else?
Yeah. If you guys just want to be praying for us about our relationship with the students and with Noah and Kate, we just want to continue to just maintain the relationships above all else and make sure we're functioning out of a place of just knowing like each other before we like do a whole bunch of stuff together. So really just learning how we can love and encourage and really be one another's family in this time. That's probably the foundation, and we acknowledge the beauty and the need for that. So if you guys just want to pray for the relationships of us and the students, Noah and Kate, that would be so cool.
Yeah, totally. We appreciate your guys' prayers like heaps. Some people text me on iMessage every now and then when they're praying for me, and just super, super huge blessing to receive that kind of stuff. So thank you guys heaps. Thanks for watching these videos, and if you ever want to chat, shoot us a comment down there, or hit us up on Facebook or email us or whatever way you can get a hold of us. We love you guys, and have a rad month. We will see you in May.